So these are actually pretty powerful. It's actually a newer design on these. I personally use one of these. So this one does qualify for a free. We got the best 2 deals at the Home Depot. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more 2 deals price glitches. All right, they still got the Spring Fest. I believe it's going to be, some of these are going to be over within the next few days. So get them while you can. All right, and then they got the Ryobi. This is the inverter. So this is a 150 watt inverter. It's pretty much a house outlet and a battery, Ryobi battery. And then you got the mower. This is a smaller for $299. 162 done from $199 for the 6 amp hour battery pack. And then we got an 8 amp hour battery, high output Milwaukee for $115 on clearance. So all they have is just the tags. And guess what, guys? There's something different about this mower. They changed something about this mower. I'll show you guys that in a second. It's $999, down from $1,099. You got the self-propelled model. So that's what it looks like. It does have the 2 LED lights on the front. All right. So if you guys look closely, it does come with the new batteries. Yes, they switched it. So now it does not come with those 12 HO batteries. It comes with the new Forge 12 amp hour batteries, and it does have a dual bay charger. So definitely check it out if you're planning to invest in something like this. Here's another new mower that's recently been out. This is the Flex Bolt mower. This was $939. This is a 60 volt rear wheel drive, 21-inch model. It does come with 2 Flex Bolt 12 amp hour batteries. If you guys look closely, and they do come with the single chargers, 2 single chargers. So I wish they would include a dual port charger, but that's what the way they have it. But just a quick comparison, what they look like. The DeWalt seems to be a little bit lower profile, and then we got the XR. So this was going to be the next step down. This was going to be with 2 10 amp hour batteries, of course, 2 different 2 chargers. This was going to be $729 for the brushless self-propelled model. And if you want the basic model, that was going to be cheaper. That's it right there. So that one's $649 for the 21-inch push. This is going to be the basic model. It does come with, I believe, 2 10s as well. So, all right, for gas. So if you guys still want gas, you guys still have a choice of getting it. It's not out. It's not completely dead yet, but there's still a few of them in stock in some of the stores. 3-in-1 mower, and they got the drain auger on clearance. This one's $428, down from $475. So that's pretty much what they look like. And then here's another one. This one's like a drain snake M12 power head. The auger driver that they call it, $94. They got the bandsaws, 2.5 cutting capacity for the 18-inch or 18-volt compact bandsaw. Another item that we don't basically see all the time. This is the heated cushion. It is from the USB Ryobi platform battery. So that was $49. They still got the power stack. This is still pretty solid deals. Basically, buy any other tools on the top. Get that power stack battery for free. You can either get the cutoff tool or the screw gun. That's an excellent deal on those for the Max Fits Ultra 3-piece extended bit set there. Get the Flex Bolt 4.5 6-inch grinder or the circular saw. All those are $199 each, including that reciprocating saw. $179 for the 6 amp hour starter kit. So all the tools are there at the bottom. And then, yes, this is already out of stock. This actually was a good deal for those 3 batteries. They got $99 for that 5 amp hour power stack battery. That's an excellent deal on that one. I'm probably going to end up picking myself one of those. $169 for the brushless compact reciprocating saw. $219 for the Atomic 3/8 impact wrench. $159 for the quarter sheet sander. Oscillating multi-tool for $149. So, and they do qualify for a free battery, which is that 6 amp hour at the top. Same thing with these. You buy that Atomic brushless 3/8 ratchet for $199, or the circular saw $169. Hammer drill SDS 5/8 $199. You get that free 6 amp hour battery. That's actually a pretty good deal on that one. Same thing with this. They're still running this deal. You buy the hammer drill and impact driver kit for $3.99 and you get that 6 amp hour battery for free. Same thing on the left. You get the brand new sander, the battery, or the oscillating tool. You get that 5. And then on the right, you're getting the M12 5 amp hour battery. That's the high output with the purchase of any other tools at the bottom. So those are excellent deals, including a $229 2-tool combo kit. Of course, we did see a glitch on that one, the $229 combo kit, but that was just a limited time. All right, so you got a $13 off from 24 for these. All right, tool comparison. So they got the Milwaukee. This is the brushless impact driver and drill. So these are actually pretty powerful little tools. Definitely recommend these. So, and then you got the next, the Makita. This is going to be subcompact for pretty much a smaller tool. The head's really small as well, so that's a great value. And if I find any links, I'll leave them down below in the description section of the video. So $149 for this could probably gonna be the cheapest, but not necessarily the most compact to power. This was actually a pretty nice set. They're here for $199, down from $249. Very compact. The battery's a little bigger. If you guys look at the battery compartment, but the tool, the head part of the tool is actually. You got the impact wrench for $225, down from $249 for 1/2 inch impact wrench XR. It is the mid torque. So that's it right there. You got $5.99 on sale. This is the 60 volts miter saw. So yeah, this is on sale. I'm just gonna do a quick comparison between the new one and the older one, which is the one we always seen before, the industry standard basically. But if you guys look closely, they're pretty much the same. The only difference I see, obviously, and just looking at it, is the chute, basically the dust chute there. It's actually a newer design on the other one. I think it's a little bit more, I heard that it's actually a little bit more efficient on the dust. So it does have a bit difference on the chute, and pretty much everything else seems to be the same. Got a mud mixer, something we don't see every day. So you got the revolutions of speed. You change the speed on that. All metal chuck, and then the price is $269. So those of you that are doing some mud mixing or tile, whatever you guys are doing, you got the rocket light. It's on clearance for $159, down from $199. So if you're doubting of getting the bigger rocket light or the smaller one, I would definitely try to invest in the smaller one. It's not a lot of difference in the lighting, but in weight and size wise, yes. $99 for the construction jack. This is great for you guys that are doing cabinetry, all sorts of maybe installing appliances and washers and all that stuff. You want to level the doors maybe, or windows. All right, they still got the buy more, save more. So you spend $1,000, you save $400. You spend $800, you save $280, and so forth. So that's actually a pretty good deal. You guys are able to hack all those tools and get some impact rated sockets. These are actually fairly new. These are well marked, and they're actually indented. So in case that marking goes away, you can always look at what the number says. Really love what Milwaukee's doing with these bright white with the red color. All right, so you guys are looking to cool your garage, your working space. These are the ones you should do, or you should get. They do sell DIY version of these. Both stores, even Lowe's and Home Depot, do sell the DIY units. I believe these are not the DIY because it does not say anything about DIY. But if there's any links down, I'll leave them down below in the description section for these and the DIY version of those. So you guys could get those. All right, so you got the bucket misting fan. This was $99. It's great for the same thing with these. These are great for the shop. I'm not gonna go over all these because we've seen them pretty much for the past month. But these are actually recommended if you guys are, have a shop that is not locked or it's not insulated for an air conditioning. And another tool you guys could use is one of these. This is a tool, a shop fan, basically $99. I personally use one of these, and they've been working great. $54. You can even put some misters on these, on all these. and just a couple misters, and you should be fine. They have plenty of power. So $199 for the pedestal, the taller one. One thing I like about these is you don't basically trip on the bottom part. It's almost flat to the ground, so that's a plus on that one. Got a metal desk floor fan. This one's a bit smaller. It's just a personal fan for your working space. $15.98. If you want something a little bigger, check these out. These are actually pretty huge. These are, if you look closely, they are massively huge. That one's $3.99, and then just compares it to this one. This one's a 30-inch. Yeah, a 30-inch, and then check this out. This one's a 42-inch, 10,000 CFM on this one, $3.99. So great for the shop. You got a smaller one here, $149. Even the smaller one will definitely get you some air. You don't have to spend that much. So yeah, but $149 for that, and then you got the smaller one there. So you got different sizes. You got the air cannon Whisper series from the Ryobi, $149. And it is a hybrid, so it is powered with extension cord or a battery. And then you got the ACs. Of course, every time you're buying an AC, make sure you upsize it. You don't want to downsize it. You want to go one size bigger than what you need. And always look at the square footage right there on the top. Make sure you guys get at least the 12,000 BTU or bigger if you can't afford it. So you want the unit to be running a stress-free, basically last longer and cool faster, be more efficient. So that one's $4.99 for the Toshiba. They do have the Midea U-shaped, $4.49. This one's an excellent deal. If you want the most efficient and the most quiet, go with the U-shaped. You actually get the window in between the moving parts and the compressor and all that noisy part. Alright, some DeWalt OPE. We got the brushless handheld 5 amp-hour starter kit or the string trimmer starter kit for $179. Very inexpensive. These are great options to not break your budget and still get some great tools. Plenty of power for the 18-volt and 20-volt compression. So that is the string trimmer. It's a 13-inch string trimmer with that 4 amp-hour battery. And then they still got this Milwaukee forged steels. So you basically choose any of the tools, and then you choose the starter kit, and you save yourself $150. And if you buy these two, you save yourself $300. So it just depends if you want to invest in something like that. $225 and from $449 for the combo. You got universal edger attachment expanded for $60 on clearance, down from $119. So that's it right there. And then that's the two-tool combo kit for the 40 volts. You got a blower and string trimmer for $249. That's actually not bad for a medium-sized yard. And then you got the expanded attachments. If you guys don't know, these are expanded universal attachments. They do work with the other ones. As long as it says expanded on the tool, you guys are able to stick that in there with other brands. So you got the blower attachment, gutter blower attachment on that one. All right, $299 down from $349. This is a 16-inch quick lock string trimmer with the forged battery and a rapid charger. So this one does qualify for a free attachment. So these are all the attachments that do qualify for this deal. You guys are able to get this online. I'll see if I can leave you guys all the links down below on the description section of the video. You got this one $449 for that combo kit, but this one does include that blower. So it's a little bit more, but it does include that extra tool. And plus you're getting all those attachments as well with the other kit. So guys, that's it for today. I'm actually going to cut it right here. This video is already super long. Don't forget to help out the channel by subscribing, hitting the like and the bell. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for more 2 deals, price glitches, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.